Indian Coast Guard rescues crew found drifting in a dinghy. This is from the Maritime Executive and it was published on the 16th of May, 2025. 6 seafarers are thanking the Indian Navy and the lucky chance that they were spotted by a passing vessel when they were adrift in a small dinghy. They were safely rescued and brought to an Indian port, reported to be in good health. The LPG tanker Epic Susi 8100 DWT was sailing from Oman to Bangladesh when it contacted the Indian Coast Guard on Wednesday, May the 14th, reporting that it had spotted a small boat adrift approximately 60 nautical miles off Mangalore, India. The Coast Guard immediately dispatched the ship Vikram, which was out on standard patrol, to investigate and effect the rescue. The cutter located the small boat with 6 individuals aboard and later determined that they were a crew of a small cargo ship that had been lost hours earlier. The vessel MSV Solomath was transporting a cargo of cement and construction materials. It had departed Mangalore port on May the 12th, heading for Kadamat Island. Early on May the 14th, the crew told the Coast Guard that the vessel had begun flooding and it eventually sank. The crew members were able to make it to a small boat, but it appears no distress signal was issued. Locating the small boat, the Coast Guard sent one of its power launches and it towed the small boat back to the Vikram. The 6 individuals were taken aboard and given medical aid and brought to New Mangalore. Good job by the Coast Guard, but lucky find by this tanker. These guys, 6 guys in a small boat in the middle of the ocean, 60 miles from land, they were very lucky to be spotted, that's for sure. I can't find anything on this old cargo ship. She must have been pretty small. She doesn't seem to be anything online from her. But she sank without issuing a mayday call. So it either happened fast or they had pretty poor technology and maybe a little bit of both. They were lucky enough to get into this small rowboat and absolutely insanely lucky to be found in the middle of the ocean by a passing tanker. Good job by everyone involved here. These 6 men get to go home to their families. All right, guys, there it is. As always, thanks for watching. If you're new here and you like these kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one.